In this video, DT and I added a ton of anime-inspired skins to Cobblemon. Gojo, Tanjiro, Zoro, and... is that Hatsune Miku? And we're gonna have an epic anime battle using these awesome Pokemon. But first, we're gonna need to catch them. And we only have 30 minutes to do so. Have you chosen your series?
I've got my 6 that I'm gonna go claim from my animes and games, so...
I'll tell you one of my series if you tell me one of yours.
Okay.
Go on.
You can tell
You
me.
go first. Yeah, I'll tell one if you tell one.
I go first, okay.
Yeah, I'll tell one if you tell one.
I'm looking at 2 from One Piece, so I'm gonna choose between them.
Okay, good for you.
Hey, you didn't tell me!
I'm gonna go for Demon Slayer.
Oh, ooh.
First, we're gonna go back home because I gotta get myself a fishing rod. Once I got home, I made myself a fishing rod to catch my first target, Froakie. I located a swamp, and in the swamp, I started fishing while getting attacked by a ton of mobs. Oh, well, you know what I'm doing. Ew, I'm sticky.
Sticky boy.
Oh my god, I need someone to sleep. And then the fishing began. And boy, I got unluckily lucky. Bro, I fished up a Swampert.
Oh, damn! The goat of Hoenn.
Some hard ones. Oh my god. The Donso, really? Oh my god, Squirtle. Bro, I've got Totodile, Mudkip, Croconaw, Stubble, Squirtle. Oh my god. Oh my god, a Feraligatr. Bro.
Dinosaur.
But eventually... that's the one I need. Oh, I might just use level balls. And on the right, you'll see a little menu with the moves, held item, and the gimmick for that Pokemon that we're using in the battle. Next, I went to the Nether to hunt myself a Charcadet. But they can only spawn in Nether Fortress. Though all I could attract was a Ghast. Oh! But I did snack myself out a Charcadet eventually, which I actually caught, before finding another one standing right there before me. Oh, I just found another brother. On the one I just snacked for. On Dexcraft, the SMP we're playing on, DT has multiple shiny farms. You can actually buy a day pass for these, and for this video, I had free access to all of these. And boy, it is a crazy machine. And if you want to know how this machine works, you can watch DT's video on it, which will be linked in the description. But my next target had already spawned, Sprigatito. And after catching them, my next target was Ralts, who actually also spawned. There were less than 9 minutes left, and I still needed 2 Pokemons. Either this was gonna get close, or I'd be forced to battle with 5 Pokemon against DT. Luckily, when there were 8 minutes left, a Pichu spawned, my next target. Now lastly, I want to get myself a Cinderace. For this, I have to snack out an ultra rare Scorbunny in a plains biome, but first, I want to spy on DT for a little. To be honest, I don't think my fire-type Pokemon's gonna spawn here, but like... oh my... I just have to see the end with my shaders, and DT, I'm telling you...
the Pokemon I need here already.
Okay, is it the Shadow Pokemon?
No.
Okay, then I'm just gonna quickly check what the Shadow Pokemon is. Unknown, I'm gonna
It's
catch the Shadow
unknown.
Pokemon, and then I'll dip, okay?
Oh, you're all good.
Back in the overworld, there were less than 5 minutes remaining to find a Scorbunny. And believe it or not, I actually managed to snack out a Mew. Oh my god, bro, a Mew. And a shiny Applin. Shiny?
Oh, what'd you get?
Shiny Applin.
Oh, that's still pretty cool.
Yeah. There was still no Scorbunny in sight, and it was getting quite stressful. But finally... I found what I want.
Oh.
I found
Nice.
the Pokemon I need. Now all I had to do was make sure I caught it before the time ran out. And with less than 5 seconds remaining, I managed to catch myself a Reboot. Now it was time to actually build the anime team. I started up with maxing out their levels, IVs, and friendship. Doing this will make the battle more fair for both DT and I. I then evolved them all, gave Greninja the Battlebond ability, and turned him into Yuta with a ring target before turning him shiny. However, I decided to turn him into Spider-Man with a red uppercut later, and check out his Ash Greninja form. This, however, accidentally told DT I was going for Greninja. And I then removed the shiny form as I prefer the Insomniac Spider-Man suit. Next up was FamiliarAsh, who turned into Igris with the black wool. And of course I made him shiny, so he could be in his Monarch domain form. Then was Meowscarada, who I turned into Joker from the Dark Knight with some lime wool. Following up was Gardevoir, and I turned her into 2B with some more black wool. Speeding up the Cinderace, I turned him into Sonic with some blue wool. See what I did there? I then made him shiny, so he'd look like his movie variant. I also gave Raichu some Bamboo to turn him into Zenitsu, who I gave a Raichu IX so he can Mega Evolve.
Oh, he looks awesome. Look at him go. He's so happy.
And damn, he glows so much. I then decided to make him shiny and turn him into Gygaku. Cinderace still needed some Max Soup to G-Max, and of course some Dynamax Candy to make him stronger. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I turned FamiliarAsh into the Stellar Terra type, and gave Meowscarada a Gracium Z. And here they are. I renamed them all to their anime counterpart and gave them their moves, but it feels like I forget something. DT and I then reached the Temple of Sinnoh and started walking up to where we would be holding the most epic anime battle ever. At the top, DT placed down a power spot, and the battle was on. I had started with Spider-Man and Igris, as DT used Luffy and Kratos. Luffy G-Maxed into Gear 5, and Igris terrestrialized into his Stellar type. Kratos then used Fake Out on Igris, who was actually immune, and Spider-Man used Medblock to protect Igris so he could use a Swords Dance. Spider-Man used Water Shuriken on Kratos, before getting hit by Luffy with a Max Knuckle.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Spider-Man.
It was Battlemon Spider-Man as well.
Luffy then barely survived Igris Terra Blast, but Igris then got hit by a Darkius Lariat from Kratos, which also knocked him out. I summoned Gygaku and 2B in next, and Gygaku instantly Mega Evolved into his Mega form.
Are you ready for Mega Raichu X?
He and 2B both used Protect, so I could wait out Luffy's final turn in G-Max with minimal damage. Kratos' attack was also nullified by this, but they did get some damage from the hill. 2B then used Helping Hand to power up Gygaku's next move. During this, Luffy used Baton Pass to swap out into Joker. No, not that Joker. Gygaku then used a powered up Thunder Punch to finish Kratos off, who got replaced by Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman Mega Evolved, but 2B was ready to use another Helping Hand to power up Gygaku. DT's Joker then used Protect,
Oh no!
which meant Gygaku's Thunder Punch did nothing. But Dr. Eggman decided to use Metal Claw and defeated 2B, who I replaced with Sonic. To avenge 2B, Sonic turned super as Gygaku actually used Helping Hand on Sonic this turn. And with a G-Max Fireball, Dr. Eggman was defeated. DT's Joker used Knockoff on Gygaku, which ended up defeating him.
No, Pikachu!
To replace him, I sent out my Joker, and DT summoned his stand, Soft and Wet. Soft and Wet and DT's Joker both used Protect, which was really bad for me this turn. Sonic used another G-Max Fireball, and Joker used his Z move. Luckily, neither of these attacks can fully be blocked by Protect, so DT's stand got knocked out, and he sent out his last member, Saitama. Oh boy, this might be hard. Saitama used Mach Punch on Joker, which managed to crit. Of course, Saitama gets a crit instantly. Sonic then used Max Airstream on Saitama, who barely survived it as Sonic turned back into his normal form. My Joker then used Play Rough on Saitama to finish him off, but he dodged it. Is this actually Saitama? DT's Joker used Knockoff to hit Sonic and remove his Charcoal Stick. My Joker and Sonic both used Protect to stall a turn, and next turn, DT's Joker used Protect, which blocked Sonic's Pyro Ball. But my Joker managed to finish off Saitama with another Play Rough. And then it was just DT's Joker left. Easy enough. However, DT then sent out Luffy, which I had completely forgot he recalled. Sonic used Pyro Ball to defeat DT's Joker, and my Joker finished off Luffy with a Play Rough. Guess I was panicking for nothing.